Type your birthday in here. I'm gonna give you guys a little gem. If you have to pay for a grant application, don't do that application. So some of these grants out here are charging you to do applications. You don't have to pay anything up front to do a grant applications. All applications should be free. If they're charging you, do not do that application, okay? And then we're going to just tell them our story. I want you guys to understand something about grants. Grants are about impact over revenue. You are focusing on your impacts. Everybody in here is in this room right now because they're being impacted. They're being inspired right now to do better things and bigger things. Think of what that bigger thing is. Think of what that thing that you can do to help the world grow, the thing that you could do to help your community grow, whether that's real estate, you can offer affordable housing, whether that's your business and you're doing transportation or you're offering childcare, you're in the beauty business. How are you going to help other people grow? Get what I'm saying? So on this first question, I want you guys to write something that inspired you. Recall like an unforgettable moment or an experience that ignited your passion for entrepreneurship, okay? Describe that. Describe that in as much detail as you can on this question right here. So recall an unforgettable moment or experience that ignited your passion for entrepreneurship, and describe that circumstance surrounding this event and explain how it motivated you to become an entrepreneur. So whatever that looks like for you, that could be this right here today. I remember being on my first Zoom call, and there were so many people in the room who were aspiring entrepreneurs who also wanted to do the things that I wanted to do in my life. And this helped me go further in my journey. And this helped me want to become an entrepreneur. And it helped me give me so much game and information and learning to go through the process. Okay, so we're writing there what inspired you to become an entrepreneur. What was that impactful moment that made you want to be an entrepreneur? And I have to listen because I know some of you guys are smart, right? With grant applications, you cannot use AI. You cannot use AI on grant written applications. I'm gonna tell you why. They have a tool that they use called Zero GPT. Zero GPT. Grant organizations are using it to filter out applicants who are using ChatGPT or any kind of AI system, and they're automatically denying them. They want your story, okay? They want your story. So write it out. One of the things I tell my students is pull up a Word document or pages, depending on what type of computer you use or what type of system you use. Pull up something where you could write the answer on that area first. Make sure all your words is spell checked. Make sure all your grammatical errors is out. Put it through Grammarly if you have Grammarly. If not, just use, your Word document, which, can autocorrect for you. And then you want to copy and paste that answer into this box so that you know it's already official. But you cannot use AI. So we're thinking of a time that inspired us the most being an entrepreneur, right? So, and you want to make this as personal as possible. You want them to understand who you are. This is an introduction to you. So I'm just going to type something random just so I can move on to the next question with you guys. Okay. So second question right here, right? Second question right here is, what do you think is the difference between a business that succeeds and a business that fails? These are easy questions, right? These are super easy questions. Like, this is stuff that you guys already know, already have. So in your opinion, I want you to tell what's the difference. It's in your opinion. This isn't going based off of some made up, story or newspaper ad. This is your personal opinion. What's the difference between a successful business and one that fails? That could be capital, right? That could be execution, right? That could be showing up for the accountability groups. That could be not having the right mentors. What is the difference between a successful business and one that ends up failing? Share your insights, share your perspective on this, right? Draw from your own understanding from what you've been through as an entrepreneur that, maybe you already started a business and it failed, or you had to start over. What happened? Why? Did you not have enough money to keep going? Was you pulling from your own personal savings? Did you get into debt, too fast and didn't know how to flip the money? You had the bad behavior when it came to that? Tell your open and honest opinion about what happened in that situation. You get what I'm saying? Key tip here too, right? Whenever you first start answering the question, start by leading off with the question, right? The difference between The difference between a business that succeeds and fails is ... Your answer. Okay. We always want to use their own words when we're writing out application, because when we're using their own words, it makes us the obvious choice. Those are what I call the keywords. Those keywords prompt them already to be looking at you like, okay, they getting it. They got it. They understand what we're looking for. They understand what we're doing. Right. So always prompt it with using the first few words of the question first, and then moving on to what your answer is. Get what I'm saying? So boom. What are you doing now to prepare yourself to become a successful business owner? Okay. So this right here, detail the specific steps. So we want the timeline. We want the steps. We want as much energy as you can put into this one. What are the steps that you are taking to equip yourself to be successful in future business? Because if they're going to give you money, this is a $25,000 grant, $2,500 grant, I'm sorry. $2,500 grant that they're giving you that you never have to pay back. They're not looking at your financial statements. They're not telling you to upload your business documents, no revenue needed, no tax returns, no bank statements. They're literally saying, here you go, DeAndre. Here you go, Chanel, right? Here you go, Dynasty. This is for you. Take that and be successful. So they want to feel that you already have what it takes to be a successful business owner. So you're going to detail the steps, right? Your steps to becoming successful. First step that I'm going to take to become successful is I'm going to join a mentorship group that is going to continuously educate me on how to better myself. Once I'm in the mentorship program, my plan is to create strategic partnerships so that I can have business partners who I can grow with and network with as I'm going on my journey, who are also like-minded like me, right? Skill building. I'm learning in my mentorship program how to better market myself, how to show up for myself, how to wake up early in the morning and get straight to the business, how to execute every single day, how to use capital to invest in my business, how to grow my business. You're learning skills, okay? In any kind of personal development that you're doing. The other part that I'm doing is I'm reading books every day. I'm reading 4 books a week. Y'all read 4 books a week. To this day, for the last 3 years, 4 books a week. That's personal development. Are you watching podcasts that are helping you, along your entrepreneurship journey? Are you going to events? How are you skill building? How are you continuing your education? How are you building your network? Right? You want to type that out. And remember, start it with the question first. To prepare myself to be a successful business owner, I am. You get what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feeling in the chat. Y'all got quiet on me like the food is good. Heavy on the personal development. Feeling is good. Awesome. Info is good. This is amazing. The food fire. Drop the link for you one more time. Dropping the links for whoever missed it. There you go. Thanks, Joelle, for the help on that one. Okay. So then what we do, right? Once we put this inside of our once we've put this inside of our Word document, we've gotten all the grammatical errors. Make sure you don't have to sound like a Harvard educated student. Okay. You can sound real regular, but you don't want to sound like you're texting. You want to do regular words, right? Full thought out words, full thought out sentences, not text energy, right? So once we're done with those 3 questions, then what we're going to do is this right here. You can upload your website if you already have one. If you don't have a website, then you don't have to put it. Unless the question is asterisked on an application, meaning you have to submit it before you have to put it in there before you submit, then it was optional. Okay, so this is not an asterisk question. Therefore, you either have it or you don't. Whenever you're you can put your website or your social media handle here to your business. So whenever you're putting that link here, you have to go get the link from the top. Always put the actual link. Don't just put www dot whatever your business is, or my social media is at Stormy Banks _ Put the link. I'm gonna tell you why. When they go look you up, there's going to be so many people on Google with your same business name. You know how many people have the business name Pinkprint or Stormy Banks? Now we're leaving it up to them to guess which one is us. We want to give them the direction on what we're supposed to do. GoDaddy is fine. How do you get the link to social media? Go to Instagram.com, go to your page, and then click the top header on the top and copy and paste that link when you're on your page. Right? We don't want them to guess. We want to give them the direction that we need them to take. Now, this is going to be you guys' homework. This application ends in 10 days. You guys can get this done in 10 days, right? This is mad easy. You guys, like you said last night, you're filling out applications for jobs in 15, 20 minutes. So you got 10 days until this application closes. So what your homework is going to be for me is you guys need to create, well, they're asking for a sample business plan. A sample business plan. So this is not a crazy all the way throughout business plan. This is something that you can use AI for. Now, this is when you can use AI. I'm gonna give you guys the exact prompt that you can put into AI to create a sample business plan perfect for this. One of my clients, this is their third round with this grant. My client won this last round, the second round that they had. Okay, so I know this works. This is a strategy that works. So look, iPhone said I did it last night, period. You already on top of the game. So the prompt that you guys need to use, you could also use a regular business plan too, yes. Prompt that you guys need to use is this right here. Y'all ready? I think this is recording anyway, so I don't know if you guys get this afterwards, but write this down as much as you can. The prompt you want to use is, my business is, put the name of your business. My business is Pinkprint. My business is ABC Trucking. My business is, name of your business. And we offer help to, who's your target audience? We offer help to minority women. We offer help to men in business. We offer help to, kids. We offer help to whatever your target audience is, put that in. My business is, name. We offer help to, target audience. What was your start date? We launched, start date, March 2021, September 2018. To date, we have made, put how much your revenue is. If it's zero, if you're a startup, tell the truth. Okay? Like I said, they're not looking for you to have a business, but you need to be able to create this sample business plan. To date, we have made, boom, put your revenue, whatever that is, 0 to $1 million to 100 million. Wishing that on all of y'all. Then I want you guys to put, we sell, what's your product? Right? We sell, what's the product? Hair care, moisturizers. We sell transportations for business owners. We do this, we do that. Right? And we're looking to sell it via social media or whatever your avenue to sell it is. Are you looking to do it in person? Are you looking to do it at vending events? Are you looking to do it via email, social media? Type that out. And then tell it to create you a business plan, including your executive summary, your vision statement, your mission statement, a marketing plan, and that's it. Okay? Y'all got that? They said no. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Who got it? Let me see who got it. Are they allowed to come off mute? Somebody come off mute and see who got it. Because I like to know that, everybody's learning, everybody's in it. Carolyn, you want to repeat it back?
Sorry. Let me look at my little notes here where I typed it up. Where did it go? I just had my notes. So my business is in the name of my business, and we offer to help, which is our target audience. We launched start date. To date, we have made your dollar amount or your revenue. We sell whatever your product that you sell, and we're looking to sell it via whether social media at different groupings or whatever. And then you ask Chat GPT also you're using to create a business plan, executive summary, a business statement, and a marketing plan.
Okay, so you're asking it to create, that was good. First of all, you got it. But when you're asking it what to create, say create a business plan, including the executive
Okay.
summary, the marketing plan, and then the other things as well. But that was perfect. You got it. Note takers are money makers. I can tell you're gonna get some money, Carolyn. Okay, and they also threw it in the chat for you guys too, if you need help. Create that business plan, put it on a Word document, download it as a PDF. Real quick, nothing crazy, upload it, boom, submit your application. You get what I'm saying? You see how easy that was? We just did that in 20 minutes. We just did that in literal 20 minutes. So you guys can do that before the day is over. I'm gonna give y'all one more gem real quick before I leave, because I know y'all got other things to do today. One more quick gem. Anytime that they're asking you for a video submission, grants do ask for video submission. You could create one video. I'm telling y'all what we do. We create one video, and it's a 60 to 90 second video. That's it, 60 seconds to 90 seconds. We keep it generic because we use it for every single application that needs a video. So what we do is we get our phone like this, hamburger style, record ourselves, regular every day, nothing crazy. This is not, you're not on Broadway, okay? Every day, and we talk to the camera and we introduce ourselves. Our script that we use every single time is, my name is, say your name, my name is Stormy Banks. I am the owner of Pink Print. Say your business. And then you're literally saying that same prompt. We sell X, Y, and Z to X, Y, and Z. We start our business and the date. And then you want to talk about your impact. What do you want to do? How are you helping other people? 60 to 90 seconds. Create one video. Upload it to YouTube as an unlisted video. Take that link and put it in every single application that needs a submission from this point forward, and you're good to go. On every application, you have everything you'll need. Sample business plan, video submission, and then all you need after that is your grant proposal, and you're good. Y'all got it?
Damn. You gave out the game today. Everybody type game in the chat. Y'all feel like Stormy went in and gave y'all some game today. Everybody type game in the chat, y'all. Yeah. They dropping it. There we go. So Stormy, I appreciate you so much for adding that value and coming back again this morning, getting up bright and early to add value. I really want to thank you. Everybody say thank you, Stormy, in the chat. And this goes to show like the level of people and the type of people that we actually have around us that's willing to say, listen, I came in last night. I gave y'all some game. I gave y'all a lot y'all can run with, but I know it's more that y'all need. Yo, listen, I'm gonna clear my schedule because it wasn't on my schedule. I'm gonna clear my schedule. I'm gonna come back in the morning and I'm gonna give y'all even more. Right? These are the type of people that we have. And we want to just thank you again, Stormy, because you didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that. So I thank you again. Appreciate you. And we're going to talk later. All right.
My pleasure. Thank you, guys. Make sure you get the application in. Do not wait. Success, love, speed.
That's a fact. Everybody unmute one time. Make some noise for y'all. Everybody unmute, man. Let's get it. Y'all know how we do. Let's get it. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so
much.
much.
Queen,
Great
Jake.
money. Gratitude. Thank you.
Beautiful queen. I will be
Y'all
contacting you,
Let's
Stormy.
go. Let's do
Let's
this.
see you drop
Awesome.
it.
I will be contacting you. We need the help.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Let's
it.
go. Perfect. So now we about to bring up the man of the hour, right? My brother, Coach Crew, the Mindset Mogul. Y'all felt like day two was day two powerful or what, y'all? Like, give me one word to describe what was day two like. Like, how was your accountability call yesterday? How was your call with Boone yesterday? I want one word to describe what was that full day like for day two, y'all. They said healing, impactful, emotional, clarity, prosperity, investment, mind-blowing, transforming. That is what I love to hear. And guess what, y'all? We got day 3. We got day 4. We got day 5. And if you're platinum, right? Everybody in this room is platinum. We got day 6, right? We got so many things that we didn't even let out yet for y'all. But y'all want to stay locked in. Y'all want to stay locked in. So this is what I want to do. Without further ado, I don't want to waste no more time because I want to make sure we get that accountability. I have the pleasure again of bringing up Coach Crew, the mindset mogul, best-selling author. He built the #1 personal development transformation, the Love Plus Transformation app. He's been able to help out hundreds of people be able to go out there, become more effective in less time and reach their full potential. So without further ado, I'm going to unmute every single person. Y'all should know by now. You know the drill. You know how we do it. Whenever we bring up a guest, whenever we bring up anybody, whenever we bring up somebody who's willing to give information and empower you, you want to make sure you share that love. So I'm going to mute. I want y'all to shake the room. I want y'all to shake the Zoom. I want y'all to do whatever y'all, stomp your feet, clap your hands, snap your fingers, whatever you got to do. And we're going to make some noise for Coach Crew, the Mindset Mogul. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, Mindset Mogul, so glad to have you back. Let's go.
Good morning. Good
All right,
morning.
man, over, man.
Grand Rising.
Yes.
All
See that
right.
positive
Man.
energy,
Hey,
man.
ladies.
Let's go.
All right.
Keep building.
Let's get it.
Good morning.
Talking about
Good morning. Good
Welcome.
morning.
So thank y'all for y'all time.
Motivate us.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's
Yes.
Morning.
Perfect. Y'all, let's get it, man. Coach Crew, the floor is yours. I'm out the way. Do what you got to do. Let's make it happen.
I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Everybody send some love to Stormy in the chat for giving us that amazing game. Thank you, Ramel, for hosting that up and edifying me and bringing me up, my brother. But most importantly, I want you to thank you. Everybody put, I thank me in the chat. I thank me. Thank yourself today. Today is the day to thank yourself. Today's the day to thank yourself because you're alive. Today's the day to thank yourself because you showed up. Today's the day to thank yourself because everything you do matters. Everybody drop that in the chat. Everything I do matters. Every time I come up here, I'm going to have you drop something in the chat. I'm going to have you stay focused. I'm going to have you stay locked in because this is about you. When was the last time the focus was on you? You know, I'm quite sure, like, if you're investing into yourself, to get mentorship, to get games, to get information, to get around a different set of people, a new environment, this is big, right? Like, this is big. So when I'm thinking about it, I'm just listening to what everybody's saying. I'm looking at what people put in the chat. And I just want y'all to get present to who you are, right? You're probably the best of the best in your family. You're probably the top in your family. You're probably the one that everybody pulls on, the one that everybody goes to. You're probably that guy, that girl, that woman, that man. You're probably that person. If that's you, say that's me. And if it ain't you, say that's me anyway, because that's about to be you. You understand? Say that's me. I want you to thank yourself. A lot of times we get up here and thank God, and I really love the gratitude attitude. But let's be real. God is not the one that's putting you in that traffic jam. God is not the one that's making you feel like you're not being loved. God is not doing any of that. God has allowed you to be the best person that you can be the creator of your life. And God has said, I've done my job. Let me go see you do something now. Let me see you put the work in. Let me see you do something. Yo, God, please, I'm playing this intramural basketball game. Can you please let us win? We're down by 2 with 30 seconds left to go. Do you think God is really stopping what God is doing and saying, I'm going to make you win this game? No, you got to go out there. You got to play. You got to go out there. You got to play. Everybody said, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. Look, if y'all love what the Mindset Mogul is giving, you love what we're doing here with these mailbox motivational calls, these accountability calls, like just the whole program in general, the 5-day challenge. If you love what Ramel, Smitty, Boom, everybody's giving, the value that people come in and just pouring into you. I want you to start to realize, you got to pour into yourself. You can't do anything for anyone else without you doing something for yourself first. When we talk about getting to the bag, Stormy came in here, she dropped some game on you. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Adding value to the community. But she came in and dropped this game on you. She showed you how to get free money. Now, to me, I understand. For me, all money is not going to be equal. Put that in the chat. All money is not equal. Some type of dollars, you're going to have to work a little bit harder than the others. Some dollars, you're going to have to work a little higher than the others. All money is not equal. I got passive income vehicles. I'm a PIV. I got PIV so I could be the MVP, so I could be the VIP. I got all of those acronyms, but guess what? All money isn't equal. So when we talk about debt, that's a form of making money. That's a form of getting into money. That's a form of leverage. Debt is a tool. I'm not even going to ask yet. Can somebody else tell me what debt is? Just tell me, what is debt used for? Put it in the chat. Maybe that might be an easier question. What is debt used for? Remember earlier in the week, I was like, we have to change our relationship with money. One of the things, one of the concepts around money is debt, right? And I want us to be able to change our relationship with money. If we could change our relationship with money and change our relationship with debt right now, let me know in the chat. Say I want change in the chat. We're only gonna be short. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna say a few things, and then I'm gonna bring people up and we're gonna build. If yesterday was emotional for you, I want you to let us know. I want you to put something in the comments. The reason why yesterday was emotional for some people is because they're always in it. They put everything in it. They put everything on the line. When you get debt, it's almost like you got to put everything on the line. It's different type of money. If I just handed you $1, think about it this way. How many guys, how many women have had relationships where you could give your significant other money, but the money doesn't matter? How many of you was on the other end when your significant other gave you money, but the money didn't matter? It was more about the time. It was more about the what you were doing with that person. It was more about the experience. So debt is going to allow you to create your best experience. So money is a tool to allow you to make more money. It's an enhancer. If you're a giver, if you're a spirited person where you love to give out and you love to share with other people, money is going to heighten that. Money is going to expose that. Money is going to show that. If you're a person that's stingy with the money, money is going to show that. So please understand, when we're talking about getting to the bag, first thing you got to do is get to the mind. Before you can get your money right, you got to get your mind right. Before you can get your money right, you have to get your mind right. The same mind that created the problem or the circumstances that you're in won't be the same mind that gets you out of those circumstances. The same mind that can't manage $100 won't be able to manage 1,000. Debt is a tool to use to make more money. If you get like this happened in real life, we had some mentees came in, got the bag, got them $100,000. Next thing you know, guess where I seen them? Let me know where I seen them at. Put the answer in the chat. Got access to $100,000. Where did I see him at? Right. Club, IG. My man was on vacations. Everywhere I turn around, yo, what's up, man? Like, yo, bro, you always on vacation. How? You got the vending machines that we was talking about? You got the property that we was talking about? Well, what happened? What happened? So let me put me on game. Yo, man, I don't know. I've been using the debt. No, debt is a tool used to make more money. Liabilities versus assets. Back in the day, they used to think car was a liability. But nowadays, we turn into assets. We want to turn everything into an asset. We want to turn something to working for us instead of working against us, because we're so used to being for the things that work against us and being against the thing that's working for us. Look, if I'm making sense to y'all and it sound good, y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta put the in the chat. I gotta know if it's making sense and if it's being good, right? Because I remember Smitty hit me up. And Smitty had said something that was he's like, yeah, Smitty was like, he was talking, right? He's like, yo, I'm going to tell you the truth, even if it hurts your feelings, because I'd rather hurt your feelings than hurt your future. He's like, yo, I actually want you to use that, but make sure you give me credit. Yo, make sure y'all know Smitty get credit for that line, all right? So I'm going to tell you the truth, even if it hurts your feelings, because I'd rather hurt your feelings than hurt your future. So when every person is coming up here, I'm coming up here and we're giving you real game, real value. I want you to be honest with yourself and transparent, because I'm not coming here to give you fluff. I'm coming in here to give you life. I'm coming in here so that way you can transform not only your life, but the generations after yours. I'm coming in here so you could be the person that they hang up on the wall when they say, who's your favorite person? Or who's the person that inspired you the most? Who's the person that really made impact in life? I'm helping you do that. The money and stuff is cool, but if you don't know how to use the money, you don't know what it's for, then what's the purpose? So let's jump right into it, right? Let's jump right into it. Money is a tool used to make more money. I want to hold some people accountable real fast. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money is a tool used to make more money. Money And raise your virtual hand first. I'm gonna come back to that question right there. Just want to put that in your thoughts right now. Put that in your world. But raise your virtual hand. I want to know who did the homework from yesterday. I want to know who posted in the Facebook group. I want to know who did the video. I want to know what's going on. Let's get transformative. Why? Because everything you do matters. So I'm gonna have Jasmine, the Golden Impact Energy Coach. She's gonna come up. She's gonna let me know who's the first hand. Then I'm gonna have Sunshine, your accountability advisor. She's gonna jump up and let me know who's the next hand. We're gonna alternate like that until it's time to roll up out of here. All right. That sounds good. Put good in the chat. Who's that? What's up?
Absolutely. That sounds great. Put great in the chat. You heard? Let's get it. We have Queen Dynasty. Let's get it, Queen.
Well, hi. I actually didn't do any of the homework last night intentionally. I decided to get some rest because someone's car broke down, so I had to drive 2 hours to go get them. So I was a little off track. But I did wrote down a lot of stuff that I needed to get done. So after I drop my daughter to school, I will be on that. I played with that site last night just a little bit. And I also already had worked on the grant information, but I didn't complete it. So I will be working on all that today. But it's
All
just
right.
like when he's talking about like the mindset and holding yourself accountable, I really had loved the call yesterday because I'm always putting myself last when it comes to helping someone and doing everything like that. I put myself last. So all these years, I brought a bunch of courses, I brought a whole bunch of things, but I haven't implemented them because I was making sure everybody else start theirs. Now I'm making sure I start mine, and I'm doing everything that I want to do.
Okay, I love that. Everybody drop real one in the chat because first of all, we gonna snap it up and clap it up for you, Queen, because you drove 2 hours last night and say, look, I'm gonna go help my person out because they need some help. So you're a real one for that. 100%. We need people like you on the team. Listen, I'm gonna ask you a question, but how explicit can I be with you here?
Very.
All right. So when did you decide to put yourself first?
5 years ago, I got out of my abusive marriage. So I had to start off from scratch. I had an LLC and I was working on a nonprofit, but I stopped everything so I can get out my marriage. And then now I moved into like public housing and things like that, just so I can get a clear mind, but my health and stuff kept putting me back. So I started making sure I changed my diet. So I don't eat any meat, no processed food at all. It's every now and then. I walk every day, 3 to 10 miles a day. And I'm just keeping myself going. I tried to do the workout this morning, but I guess my lungs is not prepared for that yet. But I just started buying courses, but I don't apply them. I didn't help other people start their LLCs, got funding, do a whole lot of things. I only joined here for the funding, but it's actually way more than just funding. Because people always ask me to speak and do these things, but I never did it until yesterday. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go live because you actually motivated me. Like, you got to, you know who you are. And I'm a speaker. I'm always speaking and things like that, but I never do it. I supposed to go to different events. I never do it because I'm scared I try to be perfect. But I did. I dropped my book this year because I said I was not going to wait another year. I dropped my book for teen moms. I had my first child at 12 years old. So I dropped a book for young moms on how to build business credit, build their business and stuff from scratch. But I don't even own my own business and stuff. But I got the knowledge and things like that to do it. And it's just, I don't know, I'm going from there. But when I joined here, it was just for funding. But now it didn't open way more doors for me.
I love that. I love that. You said I could be explicit, right?
Yes.
So once again, I'm seeing you, Queen, and I want to share with you because what I'm doing right now is I'm listening to you, and I'm trained to listen to what you truly want and what you're really saying. That's what I'm hearing, and I just can't help but notice that the way that you're speaking, it sounds as if you utilize speaking to hide yourself. It sounds like you utilize speaking to show up in a way so you don't have to actually stand out. Like the first thing that reached out to me about that was because you raised your hand and you said that you didn't do the work, which was so commendable, so great. But what's the cost, right? Like, how much money have you spent on other people? How much attention? How much time? What's the actual cost? What is it costing you to be the way that you're being?
Everything. And then like you guys, the stuff that they'll go and pay for. Like I said, I know how to start the business. I didn't start many businesses. I don't get a dime for it. And I said, this is the last year for that because it doesn't benefit me or my children. And all of my kids, they're very business minded. They want to go live later as well because they watch it. They watch all the courses. Every course I ever got, my kids are right there. So they're very business minded, but it doesn't benefit me doing all this stuff for free all the time. And, just going out. So I'm really focused on me. I can't just keep pouring from an empty cup.
I love that. I love that. And once again, this is the last thing I'm gonna say before we move on, because I want you to be able to get that work done, and I want you to
Oh, I'm
screenshot
getting it done
everything
today.
done.
Yeah,
I want you to
everything.
screenshot everything today. I want somebody who can be your accountability partner, who can be Dynasty's accountability partner. Sunshine, when somebody chooses that, or Jasmine. Jasmine, when somebody chooses to say me, you select them from the crowd, and let's have them both, stay in contact with each other, so that way she gets the stuff done, but we also hold them accountable to get their stuff done. What I want to say to you before I let you go is this: the way you do one thing is how you do everything. And I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what your life is like on the outside, but I do know what's happening right now. A lot of your life is happening. You're going up and down, up and down, up and down. You got this going on, you got that going on. You're doing this for somebody, doing that for somebody. And guess what? When you look at where you want to be, you feel like, damn, I'm not where I want to be. And for you, I want you to really hone in on who you truly are, because you're masking yourself through words. And this came from some type of childhood thing that has happened to you. I don't know yet. We don't have enough time to get really into it, but the presence, your energy, like even you doing your hair, like having it as a crown on top of your head, like to me, all of that makes sense to me. I see exactly who you are. You're a goddess, right? You don't see yourself that way to the public, and you're hiding behind your words because you can speak so well that it's getting in your way. So I just really want, and if anybody resonates with this, put Yana in the chat, because I don't want your mind to trick you out of making millions. I don't want your words to not help you yield the goal. I want you to really understand that it's not about the price. It's about the cost and the payoff. What is it costing you not to do this thing? And what payoff would you get by doing this? And I'm gonna be real with you. You haven't been showing up the best way that you could, but today it stops there. Your language is what is causing it to be this way, that way. When you were speaking, I'm listening to you. It's like, are you doing this stuff now, or are you doing it before? I asked you when you first started, stepping into that power and choosing you. You said 5 years ago, but then yesterday you still did the same thing where you just put yourself on the back burner, didn't even do your homework, not understanding that everything that we're asking you is to do it in a timely fashion. When you are behind, you got to catch up. Guess what? When you're late, your blessings come late. Do you want your blessings to be late?
Right. And it was just yesterday, and I definitely understand that, because like I said, if your mental not there, because like I said, I done brought a bunch of courses and things like that, and I'm still in mentorship programs and stuff like that, but I need to definitely put myself first, because that what keeps me behind all the time. I definitely realize that.
Say, I'm putting myself first right now.
Yeah, I'm putting myself first right now. Well, I already
myself first right now.
Right now.
All right. Everybody show Dynasty some love in the chat. Great stuff, Queen.
Thank you.
Wait, hold up. Jasmine, who's her accountability partner?
We're going to go with K-Love. K-Love was in the comments.
All right,
they had their camera on. They said we're very similar. He said, let's work. Let's get it. Back-to-back comments. So K-Love, Dynasty, let's get it.
Shout out to K-Love. K-Love was on yesterday. But all right, great stuff. Everybody send some love in that chat. Let's continue to go. Who's next, Sunshine?
It's our Queen Chanel. Come talk to us, Queen. Morning.
What's up? Good morning. How you feeling? Chanel up here again. Look, we see the same trend happening now where people, they put their hand up before they coming back up, right? Look, I want to know, this is two-part for you, kind of, right? So I want to know for you, what parts of the homework did you do or didn't do? And then I want you to talk about using debt as a tool to create wealth or just create opportunity for you to make money.
Okay. So last night, I created the accounts. I went on ahead and looked at the property stream. I have like 5 or 6 tabs open right now that I need to call after we get off this call, just to follow up with them to see how I can get my foot in the door as far as either getting these properties like as leverage myself or putting them under contract. So I've done that, and then
Hold on, let me ask some homework to you. Just before, if I forget. When you go and do those calls, do you mind recording yourself on those calls?
Yeah, that's fine.
No. Do you mind it?
No, I'm writing it down. So if I gotta do that, I'll do it.
All right. I'm just working on language with you in real time. I asked you, do you mind? And you said, yeah, I'll do that. I'm just making sure you answer the question correct. Do you mind doing that?
No.
All right, cool. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to record that, and then I want you to throw it in a Facebook group. All right?
Okay.
All right, cool. Continue. What else did you do?
see here. What else did I do? Because I took a whole bunch of notes last night. I texted 20 people. All of them except for one was basically like a dead end. So that definitely made me relook at my friend circle and the people I surround myself with. And then I also posted that in the Facebook group as well. Yeah, so that's what I did.
So let me give y'all some game on that real fast. So when you talk about who can relate to that? Put y'all in the chat. If you can relate to reaching out to people and you realize that only a couple people hit you back, right? Like, think about it this way. Do you have people pouring into you or draining from you? Like, I want y'all to think about this way, because debt is not just about money, right? Debt is about your energy, your intention. What are you indebted to with your intention? Some of you have given so much of your attention to Bad Girls Club. Some of you have given so much attention to ESPN. Some of you have given so much attention to things that does not move the needle, and now you're in debt, and you think that is somebody else's fault. You think that it's the friends that didn't hit you back, but it's you that didn't hit you back. It's you wasn't being your best self when you needed to be your best self. So at this time, you no longer could get that same relationship that you once had, because they probably don't moved on. They probably got into a different frequency. You're probably still operating that same mindset. And this is not going just to you, Queen. I'm just sharing this as we all get a breakthrough from this. So you're probably still having that same mindset. You think that is them. You ever have a friend that you leave the neighborhood and you come back and they still doing the same thing? Do you think you do that? Do you think you do that? In certain ways in your life, do you think that you do that? So there's ways in our lives that we got to continuously upgrade our lives. You upgrade your phone, you got to upgrade your mind. You upgrade your phone, you got to upgrade your circle. You update your software, you got to update who you are as a person. It's okay. People come and go. But please understand, you got to be the one that shows up. It's not, this is showing you something for you, Queen. Like, okay, 20 people hit you back. That means, how impactful are you really? Let's think about who you are. How impactful are you really? Because the next time we give this assignment, I want to see everybody hit you back. Okay, realistically, everybody's not gonna hit you back regardless. Okay, but I want to see more people hit you back next time. So what do you have to do so that way you could create the thing that you want? You got to get yourself out of debt. You got to get yourself out of debt. You got to look for the strategy that's going to pull you out of debt. You got to get strategic partnerships. Are you including those people on a daily basis? Are you including them in what you got going on in your life? Or did you just randomly hit them up and it's the first time they're hearing from you in 5, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 2 months, whatever the case may be? Build with your team. Build with the people around you. You're in debt with the people that you're around. Strategic partnership is going to allow you to get to that space that you truly want to be in. And the next thing you know, you ain't even got to text the people that that won't hit you up, because you're going to text all the strategic partners, and that's going to be the people that you need. So it's showing you a mirror to things that you need to work on. But and I love the vulnerability. But real quick before we move to the next person, for you, once again, the debt part, right? How are you utilizing money as a tool?
So to be completely honest, before this course, my relationship with money was not the best. Like you mentioned previously, growing up in poverty, I had that mindset, get it, spend it, but I wasn't spending it on the right things. And it wasn't until maybe 3 months ago, before this course, that I really started to get introduced to the reality of using money and leveraging it in opposite ways in order to, make you money. So that's where I'm at right now, basically trying to get the money, fix my credit, and fix my situation, so that way I can better my situation for my family and anybody that I come in contact with.
I love that. I'm gonna get to the next person, but I want to say this. The money that you don't have is the key to the money that you do, the money that you want. So the money that you don't have is key to the money that you want. When I say that, I'm talking about the debt. I'm talking about being able to go get access to $100,000, $200,000, being able to take that, leverage it, put it in a position to invest it, to get money, to get more money back. By you not having the debt, you don't have the money that you truly want. Debt is a way to get out of jail. Debt is a way to get out of prison in the mind when it comes to finances. Debt is a way to have you look at your life and say, this is possible. When any business owner, they come out, they're not utilizing their own money, they're utilizing our people money. So please, I want you to get comfortable. I wanted you to get a little vulnerable, but I can see that's not going to happen only because your attention is split up right now. So great stuff. Everybody send us some love. Great job, and continue doing the work. And Sean, make sure you put that video in the Facebook group.
Absolutely.
Everybody send some love, Chanel, in the chat. Let's go. Who's next?
Let's get it. Let's get it. Looking forward to those videos, Queen. Damali, come through, King. What's your impact?
Good morning, everybody.
What's up?
Man, first off, I definitely want to say thank you for this program and thank you for everybody that's in here. And you guys have honestly impacted my life in so many ways. And I just want to start off real quick. I was very touched by the accountability call yesterday. Several things. So I've kind of been on this journey of trying to improve myself for several years now, and I've invested also in several mentorship programs, development programs, all those types of things as well. But I also have not really been accountable and holding myself accountable and doing what's needed with those courses that I have invested in. And a quick story for me, I have recently basically deleted everybody out my circle, and I've kind of been dialed in and locked in for roughly the past month or so. Like, I literally deleted and blocked my entire friends list on Facebook. I was actually trying to delete my Facebook, but something told me not to delete Facebook, because I do believe in God, and it was just something telling me not to delete the Facebook. So that's why I blocked everybody, and I changed my name and all that. And I believe the reason why was for this course right here, because technically, to be honest with you, I've been living in my car for the past couple days. I'm on the verge of losing my significant other, and I have a newborn son. He's roughly 5 months now, and my life has pretty much been in shambles for some time now, and I've been trying my best to get everything together. So Sunday was when I actually joined this course in this program, and the Sunday night, I signed up for the VIP and everything. And I was basically in my car that night, and I had to stop at a local gym. I won't say the name, but I have a membership with a gym. So I, go there, shower, do my workouts, do all that, because I'm still working on myself and I'm still developing myself, because God always works with people that's at their worst, or, going at their rock bottom, because you can only go up from there. And I believe that when people reach that point, that's when they really wake up and want to do better for themselves. And after that, the VIP call on Sunday night, I basically slept in my car still and thought about everything. And then I had to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning.
Hold on,
Beg your pardon?
Hold on real fast. I love what you're doing. I want to send you a lot of love and beautiful healing energy, brother, because there's a lot that's going on. I want to ask you a real deep question, and I want you to be able to be vulnerable with me, because this is the key to unlocking everything you want. I resonate with you. When I told y'all I was living in the basement of the student dorms, right, sleeping on the benches, I was taking those showers when everybody was at, their house. I had to wake up 6 a.m. before the guards come down, and the security guards, and they either kick me out, whatever the case may be, run to go take a shower, bro. I had to keep my towel somewhere. I understand that struggle, bro. And I want to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
What are you running from?
Damn. I guess, to be honest with you, the only thing I could really say right now is fear. The fear
Hold on. Because you do a great job at speaking. I know I'm starting to notice from some of y'all. Like Chanel too. Chanel, who just came up prior, that's a habit, and it's a way to hide something. When you speak that way, is a way to hide something. And that's why I'm asking you, and I want you just to take a moment, because this right here, bro, this is your opportunity. You got me in front of you. People pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars to talk to them, to get them to a position with just a change of perspective with one call. And you got me right in front of you, brother. Just take a moment and breathe for a second. What are you running from?
To be honest with you, I'm really not sure. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to get to that point. And
hold on. I got you. Let me guide you right now. What's making you feel the way you're feeling right now? Because believe it or not, your energy is coming through the screen. I'm feeling your anxiety. I'm feeling your uncertainty. What is the uncertainty? What are you actually running from? When you're speaking fast the way you're speaking, the real reason that you're doing that is because in your mind, there's a time clock thing that's happening, and you feel like you don't have time somewhere. So I'm asking you, if you don't have time and you feel like time is closing in on you, what are you actually running from?
I think it's really just from, I think it's just from like myself and my past. Like I want to be great and I want to do good things for myself and for people, but I'm just not really doing what I need to do. And I just need to be more accountable with my actions and with the things I'm dealing with at the time. And pride, like I really have a lot of pride. So I really won't let people know when I'm down and out, when I'm hurting. So like I had my name, so I had my name changed in this call. And yesterday I had my face, like I had my video off because like I was in tears yesterday, like from the accountability call, and I didn't want anybody to see me at my low point. So like nobody even knows that I've been in my car for the past couple of days and things like that. And there's a young lady, Sheena. She was talking yesterday. Like I'm in Connecticut also. Like I want to connect with her, and I've been trying to find her in the group on Facebook, and I can't seem to find her. And my name is different, and I'm trying to change it back to my real name, but I had changed my name on Facebook to just hide from people and just hide from my family and friends and everybody. And like I now realize I can't be like that. I need to tell the truth, and I need to stop letting my pride not tell the world, to tell people like what I'm going through, because I'm so prideful. I really won't tell nobody what I'm going through, and I just keep it to myself. And I just always try to work on myself and better myself from the position I'm in. And I feel like I have a bad habit of staying in an uncomfortable situation, because I feel like being uncomfortable helps motivate me to do better. And I feel like that also makes me do a lot of self-inflicting things to myself that is not needed or not necessary.
Let me add some value to you. Let me add some value to you, because I was getting ready to tell you all of this, but the line of questioning allowed you to see it for yourself. And I always say this to people: I can't tell you. I only can help you discover it. And I'm so happy that you actually discovered it, because you've known this for a while. So when you see yourself causing this self-inflicting pain and all of these things are happening to you, I want to ask you a real question, and don't give me the fluff, because you're used to giving the fluff, and you answered why. Like the reason why you get the fluff, because you're hiding who you truly are. You don't want to seem like you've fallen short. You don't want to, and to be honest, when people feel like I don't want people to see me, they're gonna think I'm vulnerable and not see me as a man or whatever. It's actually the opposite. It's actually the opposite. When you get down and you express who you truly are, and you say, look, I'm going through this. My mom, she used to tell me, she said, never let my sickness become your weakness. And right now, you letting your sickness of being prideful become your weakness. That is to a point where it's reaching its breaking point. Do not let your sickness become your weakness, right? I want you to look at it from this way, bro. If you are seeing yourself get to a point where it's forcing you to come out of hiding, you've hid for way too long. You've hid for way too long. And I'm saying this because there's other people that's going to get a breakthrough out of this, but you've hid for way too long. And now what's happening is it's showing you a consequence. There's a penalty for inactivity. So before I go any further, I need to ask y'all, do I have extra 15 minutes to get through some of these hands to finish my brother right here? Or should we just wrap up, because it is 9:30 and we all want to be respectful of your time, and we're running an organization here. You have to let us know. Okay, appreciate you. So King, like, you're doing such a great job. Everybody send some love in the chat right now. You're doing such a great job. And I only wish that you could have rolled back and see the comments. When you were going through, you probably was blind to it because you were really giving your information in real time and letting us know what's going on. But look how many people are supporting you. See, you were hiding yourself because you wanted support, but you wanted support in a selfish way. You wanted to support when you do it all on your own, everybody praise you, versus realizing you can't do it on your own and you need other people to stand with you alongside of you. And when you're being vulnerable like this, I want everybody to send you love, King, because you're making that change in real time. You're getting real-time results. This is what we talk about. We want real-time results, and you're doing the work right now in real time, my brother. Everything that was a past, look, everything that was a past mistake, it's no longer a mistake now. That was the past. It's over. It's past that point. Right now, you're about to get through this, bro. You're about to take it to another level. but you needed this. God put you in a situation for you to finally stop hiding. You needed to have this. That's why you was off Facebook, and then God was like, you know what? Facebook. Okay, challenge. Okay, I need this. And you got a hand, you're on a call, you raise your hand going through all of this. Bro, there's a lot of other people in your same situation. They didn't even have the guts to come on this camera. But you are not doing it just for you. You're doing it for them. Look how you showing up for them. Look how you showing up for them. That's why they clapping for you. That's why they sending you love in the chat. That's why they loving on you, bro, because you got the courage to be the one that stands up and say, look, I'm hurting. I need help. That's what this challenge is for. This challenge is to help you, not to hurt you. This challenge is to show you, to help you grow, to really put you in a position of power. But the only way you could do that is if you be vulnerable enough and transparent enough to say, I need help, and allow yourself to be coachable. Help. So going forward, you're going to be 100% good, but there's a lot of work you got to do now. So every step that you did to inflict that pain on yourself, now you're making the journey a lot harder. You ever climbed up a hill? It's a little bit harder to go up the hill, right? But what you was doing every time you was getting closer to the top of that mountain, you kept inflicting yourself, so you started sliding down that hill so fast, so quick. But now you got to go back up the journey, and it could have just taken you a couple days. It could have just taken you a couple weeks, but now it's taking you years. It's been years of this happening to you. Things like this happen. This is not the first time. This is just it exploding, coming to a culmination to push you because you don't move unless your back is against the wall. I want you, King, to stop moving like that. That is not helping you. That is hurting you. You cannot move when your back is against the wall. Why? Because when your back is against the wall, you're at the bottom already. How many times do y'all want to stay at the bottom? How many times do y'all want to start at the bottom? Excuse me for getting so loud, but I'm frustrated because I want to create a world full of love, connectivity, financial prosperity, and I need everybody's help to do that. I need everybody's help to do that. And if you're not playing your role, then get out the way. If you're not playing your role, get out the way. Y'all got me clapping in here like a girl from Brooklyn. I told you I don't play with you. All right? Look, so D, I just want you to understand, bro, you are in a powerful position right now. You're going to have some things that hurt you right now, but guess what? You're going to get through what you're going through. Everybody put in the chat, I'm getting through what I'm going through. I want you to say that too. I want you to say, I'm getting through what I'm going through. I got to hear you say it. I'm getting through what I'm going through.
I'm getting through what I'm going through.
100%, bro. We're going to take care of you, but the thing I want you to do is I want you to continue to be vulnerable. I want you to continue sharing your story. I promise you, when you get off this call, but you got to change your name. See, this is the disservices that we do. You talked about it and you spoke about it in real time instead of speaking about it as the past that is about to show up to you in your life in real time, because now you got the wrong name up here. Nobody's going to be able to find you in the book, inside the group, and now they can't even give you the love that you're supposed to be getting. You're blocking your blessings in real time. What's your real name that you need to have inside that group?
The real name, my real name is Damali Henriquez, and I tried to change it yesterday. Soon after the accountability call, I tried to go back in and change it, but I roughly changed it a month ago, and it's telling me I have 60 days, so I have 30 days left before I can actually go back and change my name on Facebook to what it's supposed to be. Okay, this is what I want you to do. This is a quick hack for you. So when you do that, right? When you put your name in Facebook, first of all, tell us the name right now that it is in Facebook, and then anytime you make a post, make sure in parentheses you put your real name. Put this name right here. Put this name right here in parentheses, so that way we know that that's you. But I can't let your blessings be blocked right now. And I need everybody's help to not block his blessings, to help unblock his blessings. So what's the name that's on Facebook? The name on Facebook is Frank Tilley. That's FRANK. Where did you get Frank Tilley from? What you was running from somebody? Look, all right, cool. Look, I ain't gonna get into Frank Tilley. I don't know what you was thinking, boy. But anyway, look, in parentheses, put your real name in there, and everybody know who Frank is. Everybody send some love to Frank Tilley right now in the chat. Send some love to Frank Tilley. 100%. That young lady yesterday, Shanae. I've been trying to find her. Sorry, Cherie. She was talking yesterday, and she's also from CT, and she wanted to connect to people from T. I've been trying to find her. I cannot seem to find her, get a hold of her. So I mean, if she's on here, please link with me. Let me know. Hold on, I got you. Shireen, I got a call like her dad would call her. Shireen, come up, Shireen. If y'all see Shireen, bring her up here real fast. If y'all see her hand. Do y'all see Shireen? So that way they can actually connect. Is she on? Somebody search in the comments. I mean, search inside the participant.
I don't believe she's.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
S-E-R.
I don't see her in here.
Me either.
I don't see her.
It's Shireen.
S-H-E-R-E-E-N. Yeah, she's not in at the moment.
All right. So then just reach out to her on the Telegram because she's on the Telegram. If you're not on Telegram, reach out on Facebook. You should be able to get that. She says she's on under her phone, but it says iPhone. Shireen, come on, Shireen. We've been calling you queen. Somebody get that in the back end. Somebody work that out in the back end and connect them too, so that way they can get together because we need everybody to create strategic partnerships. Everybody send some love to Frank, aka what was the name again?
Damali.
Everybody send some love to Damali in the chat. And we got to get somebody else. So great stuff. Good stuff, King. I appreciate the vulnerability and you helped out a lot of people just now. So just, moving forward, be intentional. Please don't inflict self-wounds on yourself. Just make sure that you are doing everything that we ask you to do right now in real time and change your language. Your language has to be in the present moment of doing the things because in the present is where you get gifted with things. I'm going to say that one more time. The reason why we call it the present is because when you're in the present, you get gifted with things. So please utilize present language. I am, I'm doing, I am. All right, cool. Great stuff, y'all. See y'all soon. Let me get to the next person.
King Silk is about to come up here and bless us with his radio voice. Come talk to us, King. You can unmute.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Coach.
What's up? How you feeling, King?
Oh, I'm feeling good. Glad to be part of this group. I think this is one of my first times in a long time getting involved with a program like this. For me, pretty much I get a little overwhelmed with a lot of the schoolwork or the homework, if you will. I've been away from school for a long time, and what I find is that I'm a type of person, and I love information, and I find myself, when I get information, I like to share. I like to share with people, what I find out, even if it's little gems, little nuggets. But I get in my own way. I find myself, not completing the full cycle or completing the projects, like some of the projects that we were working on or that we were asked to work on. I got a chance to go in and look. Technology is a little crazy right now. So, I'm trying to learn the technology and everything. But I think for me, one of the challenges is just kind of getting out of my own way, over analyzing information, and then finding myself not doing anything. So, I don't know if anyone can relate to that.
No, I got you. Let me jump in there with you. It's just analysis paralysis, right? Is when you overanalyze, your mind is seeing it multiple times, so you think that the task is greater. You know that you got to go outside and do something, so you think the task is greater. Let me just know in the chat right now, how many times did we think something was about to be overwhelming, and then when we went and did it, it was like, okay, this was easy. Let me know in the chat. How do you feel, King? Did you ever go through anything like that? Where you did something at first, you was like, before you done it, you was like, yo, this is about to be too much. And then when you done it, it's like, damn, this was kind of easy.
Yes. I mean, I've done that before, but like I said, sometimes it causes me to procrastinate. And like we've been saying, we gotta the speed, but I find myself always being really careful, and I guess that stems from.
I gotta jump in there. Jump in there because you're doing it right now in real time. In real time, you're prolonging what's supposed to be happening. You're prolonging it. And that's why it feels overwhelming, because you're waiting until you get to the last moment. And then now you got all these things to do. The whole time that you had, you didn't spend thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. You look at the time, you realize it's time to go. Now you got anxiety and now things don't work out. Let's stop doing that. Let's breathe for a minute. Inhale deeply. Actually, I want you to do it. Inhale deeply. Slowly release. Do it again. Inhale deeply. Slowly release. Notice how your body feels a little more grounded. Like you're breathing from your heart instead of breathing from your lungs. So now you're breathing from your lungs. You can feel your body. You can feel the sensation of your fingers. You can feel the world around you. I want you to start to do this, King. You get stopped before you even get started. I want your organization to get better. It's your organization that's causing you to feel stagnation. You got to organize your life to make it easy. I'm talking about task chunking. You like to lump everything in one whole thing. And then when you look at everything, it's polarizing to you. And unfortunately, that's not going to work for you, brother. And it hasn't, and it will never. You have to task chunk. You have to take it down to bite-sizable chunks. So when we talk about time blocking, everybody should be time blocking. Yo, drop the loveplus.com link in the chat. If anybody needs help to time block yourself to get situated so that way you can carry out the task that Ramel Boone Smitty is giving you, go to the website, loveplus.com. Great site. Do the time blocking challenge or the business execution challenge. I would say do the time blocking challenge for everybody first. Do the time blocking challenge. What's going to happen is you're going to be able to put down small bite-sized chunks of information for you to be able to take care of. And then the system is going to notify you when to do it. You could do this on your device as well, and go to your calendar and reminders, and you can hook it up that way too. But I want everybody right now to start setting their intentions. Everybody right now start setting your intentions. If you're not on the call, you're not Silk, your name is not Silk, then please, you should be doing this right now. You should be going in and scheduling out your day. You should be going in and scheduling out your day right now, whether that's in your actual calendar or that's inside the time blocking challenge. If you go to loveplus.com, you go to challenges, courses, and plays, you can type in time blocking challenge or just type in time blocking and it will pop up. If you're on the app, go to execution tab and then you'll go to time blocking, right? So what I want you to do is this. I want you to realize what's the consequence of you not getting what you want. I really wanted to ask Frank Tilly this. Damali, I wanted to ask Damali this, but we had to move on. What's the consequence of you not getting what you want? Because and this goes for me too, because you're hiding yourself too. You hide yourself behind the work. You hide yourself behind the work. You get buried in the work. You get lost in the work, and you don't like getting lost in the work. The way to not get lost in the work is understand this. What's the consequence if you do not complete what you set out to accomplish? What is the consequence? So I want you to actually answer that, brother, because you're a strong guy. I see you got a lot of emotion inside of you, but you're not willing to bring it out at the moment. I want you to be willing to bring it out at the moment. How vulnerable can we get right now?
Oh, I can get real vulnerable.
All right, let's get it.
It's been an extreme frustration for me. I mean, I'll put it to you like this. I've had millions and I've lost it. And it's been over 20 years from that situation. And I've been frustrated about it. I've been stagnant. Again, not just, not being able to get out my own way.
I got you.
I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what I can do. And I get mad at myself. I get mad at people that, go ahead.
Because you're doing it. You're doing that thing. And this is the thing that you're doing so you can recognize it yourself.
Yeah.
You talk yourself out of things. And that's what you're doing right now. And you talk yourself into things, which is good. But you talk yourself out of doing stuff. And I want you to realize this is what's happening in real time. You're talking yourself out of taking accountability to move forward right now, because that was the past, King. That's over and done with. The fact that you know how to get millions of dollars, you're in a step ahead, but you're acting like you're a step below. There's a lot of people who've never even touched $1 million. You have at least touched it. You know it. You got it multiple times. You know what it looks like, feel like you can get it back. And that's why we're saying debt. We're going to utilize debt to help move you fast enough, because if you don't pay this back in 12 months, now you, like, especially certain cards or whatever the case may be that we allow you to get, but you're going to be able to have something that says, okay, we got a cushion, but let's go and make sure you get this. It's accountability, right? So you're going to pay this back in X amount of time. It's going to help move you. So please Don't allow this to happen to you. A lot of y'all, you're allowing your memories. Your memories are used to serve you, to help you survive. But everything that every single person on this call had to learn to survive, you have to unlearn to succeed. You cannot use those hurt tactics that you have been doing to help hide yourself from everybody else to help heal you. You gotta move through the pain. We don't have time to sit around. You won't get rich slow. You don't have enough time to get rich slow. It's not happening, period. We're going to utilize this debt. Smitty is going to help you get access to $100, $200, $300,000 in funding. Boone is going to show you where to invest it at. Ramel is going to show you how to take it to another level. And then we're also going to bring different people in here to show you to put the money in other places so you can have multiple PIVs, passive income vehicles. So let's stop acting like we're victims. That's number one. Everybody put in the chat, I'm no longer a victim. That's number one. Number two, I'm ready to move.
I'm no longer a victim.
I'm ready to move.
I'm ready to move.
Because you're moving too slow. Like, just understand that straight off rip. And I'm not coming at anybody trying to be mean. I'm showing you that, yo, look, you don't have enough time. Like, get the sense of urgency right now. So what I want you to do is understanding that, right? You're going to utilize this debt. You're going to put that in this vehicles because now you got partners that's going to help you do this. But guess what? You can't do it by yourself, brother. You keep trying to do it by yourself. That's why you keep thinking about the past. Your memories are here to serve you in a way that helps you survive. So you're utilizing your memories of the past to make plans for the future. Tell me how that makes sense.
Doesn't.
Right. So why are we doing that thinking we're going to make dollars?
Keep me stuck in the past.
Right.
Right.
So moving forward, everybody, this goes for everybody here. If you're not willing to do this, get out the way, log off the Zoom, stop coming up here wasting other people's time, because regardless whether you believe it or not, you're affecting somebody. King, who are you affecting at home? And we're going to close up in a second, but who are you affecting at home? Like, let's be real, because I know you came up here and you talk about how it's affecting you. And if it's frustrating for you, who is it really frustrating for on another level for people that's around you? I want to know, because I know there's somebody
it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating for my wife. You know, we've been married 26 years. She's been, there through the thick and thin, huge support. But, it frustrates her, to kind of see me in this state of being. She knows that my mind is brilliant and, and she pumps that confidence. But it's like, you got to get out your way, man. You got to get out your own way.
Let me tell you something. It might hurt your ego, but it better not. Because if we're doing this work in real time, and I love the fact you're doing work. Everybody sends some love to Silk's doing work right now.
No, bring it to me, brother.
So I can be real with you, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So remember when you first started courting her 26 years, 27 years, 28 years, 30 years ago? Remember a few decades ago when you was courting her?
Yeah.
How was you showing up to her? Just tell me in a couple words. How was you showing up to her?
I was showing up to her real. She saw the real dude.
Hold on. Because I see you going back with that hiding technique. What the way that you was showing up to her, you was showing up as the man that she wanted to be with. You was showing up as the guy that could do whatever. You was showing up with confidence. You was showing up with charm. You was showing up with love. And you stopped doing that. And guess what? She's the reason why she knows is in you because you stopped doing it. So she knows that you're not doing it because your language is talking about the past. You think that just because you got her in the past and she's going to stay with you in the future. I understand. I'm not talking about your relationship like that. I'm just letting you know that it's something that's happening to you and the world is going to reflect it back to you. You got to be a macho again. You got to stand up and be that man again. You got to be that guy again. You've lost being that guy. You got to be that guy again. That's what she's saying to you. She doesn't want to hurt you. She's invested many years in you. She's not going to tell you that, but you lost being that guy. Get up and be that guy. Get up and be that guy. If it's any woman listening here, get up and be that girl. Get up and be that woman. Don't be sitting around. I need a man to take care of me, trying to be a traditional woman in a modern world. That don't work. It doesn't work. The reason why I'm getting y'all fired up because when y'all come into class tonight, the game that you're going to get is the game that transformed my life. The game that you're about to get is the game of why you see me here on this screen. The game that you're about to get that Ramel's going to give you, my brother is going to give you a lot of value is because this changed our lives. My nephew don't have to worry about nothing. I got 2 nephews, 3 nephews. They don't have to worry about nothing. They're millionaires already. They don't even know how to speak. They be calling me daddy. I ain't daddy. One of my little nephews, all he know how to say is mama, mommy, and his brother name. That's it. Okay? So I'm telling y'all right now, and they don't even understand what they done. So please, how does that make us feel? So the game that we're giving you tonight, when you come in to VIP, raise your hand. You be the first one up there. Let me know. I need to get this value. Why? Because, bro, you don't have enough time, bro. You don't have enough time. Your woman is suffering. You want to see your woman like that? Like I told y'all before, the people that's around y'all got to see y'all as the heroes. One of my other brothers, y'all haven't met him yet. His name's Jamel, but the way he look at us, he understands that we are legends in this family. And then we look at him and we tell him, bro, you're a legend in this family. You know why? Because it was certain things that you've done that we wouldn't be here without you. So please understand, your wife is supporting you because she knows she wouldn't be there without you. But you got to start understanding, bro, you got to be somewhere else now. That old you is done with. You got to move up. You got to move on. And you got to step up and be that man. Tell me right now that you're being that man.
I'm being that man, brother. Appreciate it. Sometimes you got to hear it from the outside, man.
100%. Let's just be real. Before we let you go,
Yeah.
was I wrong in any way, or was I workable for you? Tell me what you got out of this. Any breakthrough?
No, the breakthroughs for me is that knowing what I already know. I what you're saying, I know this is taking the actions and doing it. You know, an action, and I feel that this is part of my way of taking the actions. You know, getting in these classes, getting up in the morning, early in the morning. I mean, I do that anyway. You know, because I'm a foster parent, so I got 4 boys that I take care of, and I'm trying to, you know, really, really impress upon them and be an example for them. So this is motivating for me, and you know, just again getting out of my own way, and like you said, just, you know, stepping up. So I think this is really helping me, you know, to work in that direction, you know, and not you know, wallow in the past, you know, and just you know, take the future and move forward with it.
100%. You got this, King. I want everybody to, you know, everybody put I got this in the chat and send some love as well. You did a great job coming up here. We appreciate you. What I want to do is send your Cash App to us. We're going to Cash App you something because I know I put a lot of work on you. Also, get Frank Tilly, Damali's Cash App. We're going to Cash App Damali as well. And do something special for
I don't have
y'all.
Cash App.
What you got, Zelle?
Yeah, I use Zelle.
Yo, Jasmine, get his Zelle. Jasmine, Danielle, somebody, one of y'all get his Zelle, please. And we're gonna send you something. We're gonna do something special for y'all because for men to get up here, like I told y'all, we've been recognized by New York Weekly, LA Weekly, for one of the top companies to empower women and girls. But I'm starting to see the guys take that turn and be vulnerable and start to share. And that's what I did. When I became vulnerable, my life opened up. And I told y'all before, my mom said, don't let my sickness become your weakness. Don't let anybody's sickness become your weakness. Don't let the things that you may fear become your weakness. Don't let things that's not working for you become your weakness. Find a way to have it become your strength, because I never used to want to tell people my story, y'all. I never wanted to be vulnerable. And when my mom passed away, I was just going through times where I was like, yo, I'm just keeping everything inside and everything is balling up. I never had a chance to vent. I never had a chance to tell anybody what I was going through. The day she died, next 2 days, I had to be back at school. You understand? So we didn't even have time to heal. My brothers, we got separated. We had to see each other on the weekends, right? We used to cry every Sunday, right? Every Sunday when it was time to leave, just crying because we knew like something was missing. And I want y'all to understand something is missing from y'all if you're not feeling fulfilled and satisfied. Anytime you're out of alignment, you're going to feel struggle. So if any of y'all feeling struggle in your life right now, is because you're out of alignment. Now, one of the things I want to express to y'all is this. So the thing about it is you got to see yourself getting through what you're going through, but you got to know that it's happening. You got to feel that it's happening. When you feel, you make it real. You got to know that, all right, look, I am this person. I'm going to take it to that next level. And your story is going to give you your glory. So what I thought was my weakness soon became my strength. So now I'm able to sit here before y'all, let y'all know, and you know that you're powerful, that you're amazing, you could do it. So I want everybody to snap it up and clap it up for themselves. I want everybody to get in alignment with your assignment. You got to assess your life, assess, assign, align. Everybody put that in the chat. I want to have Ramel come up. I want to give y'all homework and everything. I want to close it out, but I want y'all to drop assess, assign, align. You have to assess your life. You got to see what you want in your life, see what's workable, see what's not workable. I want you to discard the unworkable. I want you to keep the workable and expand on it. I want you to add what else into it that could be workable. The way that you speak, the getting up early, right? We got a challenge on our on that website, loveplus.com. It's the 491 challenge. Everybody should be doing that. And some of you are. Some of you in Cali, you're already doing it, right? You're waking up 90 minutes earlier than you normally wake up for 4 days in a row, and you're focusing on the single most important thing in your business. That's the 491 rule. So I want you to understand, assess, assign, align. I got to assess my life. What do I really want in my life? What is it that I want to show up in my world? Then I have to give myself an assignment. That's that assign part. What are you assigning to yourself? I know you're looking for your purpose, but you assign your purpose. Your pain is you're gonna take your pain and you're gonna transform it into power, so that way you can walk in your purpose and live in your paradise. That's what I'm doing right now. And I want everybody to be able to do the same exact thing. So send it to Jasmine, Golden Impact. Look for Golden Impact, or Jasmine, go to him right now directly and get the Zelle from him. Don't put it in the chat right here. I don't want any funny business, just in case somebody trying to be funny. But this is what I want to say to y'all. Once you get the assignment, right, you have to be in alignment with the assignment. Like you can't get off if anybody is not in alignment with your assignment, your goals, you got to move them out the way for now, circle back to them when they're ready. But right now, we got work to do. Everybody put in the chat, we got work to do. So I need everybody to be ahead of time. When it's time for class, you got the VIP, you platinum. I need you to actually show up 10 minutes early. I need you with your camera on. I need you ready to go. I need you to realize this, you got work to do. Like we only, 2 days in, this is the 3rd day. Like we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of game, a lot of value we're gonna provide to you, but let's go, because you are amazing. You are whole, you are complete. If this call was anything spectacular, if this call was anything amazing, if you needed this, I want y'all to take a screenshot. I want y'all to tag it on Instagram, tag it on Facebook, whatever, say I needed this accountability call. Just don't, some of y'all didn't win the Cash App. Some of y'all did win the Cash App. If y'all won the Cash App, drop them Cash App tongues in the chat, the little emoji with the $ in the chat. But what I want y'all to understand is this: don't just take a picture of me and throw me up on your Instagram. What does that do for anybody? We want y'all to either summarize what this accountability call meant to you in 1 word or 3 words. Right? We want to let people know. We want to put people on. Your story will give you your glory. Let people know where you're at in this life. Right? So one thing I want to do, I want to have Jasmine come up. Jasmine is going to give y'all some opportunities to win some Cash Apps. Don't just drop the Cash App in there. I said drop the Cash App emoji, that little smiley face with the $ tongue. I call it the Cash App emoji. But let's bring Jasmine up. Jasmine gonna give y'all some ways to get some Cash App. We're gonna bring Ramel back up. We're gonna close this out and have a productive day, y'all.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great morning, everyone. Great morning. Like King Crew said, my name is Jasmine Ruby. We got three opportunities right for y'all today. Let's get it. I see the emojis in the chat. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes. Okay. We're going to get right to it, because we've already been here for a nice amount of time to get the golden impact that we needed for the day. So the first one, the first person, right, that screenshots this screen right here, right? Then comments, renovate, innovate, and collaborate. What does that mean to you on the actual story? You're going to repost that on your story, on Instagram, on Facebook. What does renovate, innovate, collaborate actually mean to you? And of course, tag mindset.mogul.crew. Tag Mogul Lifestyle too, because it's a Mogul thing, okay? It's a Mogul thing. Hold on. Don't play. Let's get it. Get both of them tags in here. The first person. And let us know what renovate, innovate, collaborate means to you. Let's get it. Moving with speed. The second one. The first person to download the Luhv Plus app, as y'all seen the Luhv Plus website that was dropped in the chat, the first person to download the app, and yes, it is compatible for the iPhone and the Android. We don't discriminate, okay? We don't discriminate. Download that app. The first person to download that app is the winner. So we already on number 2. Somebody said, I already have it. Okay, she said, I got the Luhv Plus. She said, Luhv multiply. Okay, let's go. All right. And then the third opportunity for the first person to like, comment, and share on the last post of mindset.mogul.crew. That's going to be the 4th picture on the actual page, not the 3 pin pictures, but the 4th picture. The first person to like, comment, and share. And obviously, give us that information. How do you feel about the accountability calls? What are they doing for you? Right? Everything that we do is intentional. So what is it doing for you? The first person to share that on a story, on their Instagram, on their Facebook, y'all got it. So those are the 3. I know y'all got it because y'all moving with speed. Like Coach Cruz said, tonight is the night and we gonna get right, okay? I love y'all to life. Y'all can follow me on _the and let's get to work.
Right, excellent. Ramel, come up. Let's close this out. Let's get some homework. And let's be productive, y'all.
Oh man, I need y'all to put one word to describe what y'all felt about today. I need y'all to put one word to describe what y'all felt about this morning call today. Let me know in the chat, y'all. Powerful, blessed, impactful, empowering, right? So listen, I want to ask y'all this question. Like, do y'all feel uncomfortable? Like put 1 in the chat if you feel uncomfortable. Put 2 in the chat if you don't feel uncomfortable. I just want to kind of check the temperature real quick as we close, right? There we go. There we go. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Listen, everybody should be uncomfortable right now. It should be 400 plus ones in the chat. Because if you're not uncomfortable, that means you are not doing something different. Things will not change if you don't change. And what I want everybody to understand is that growth is not supposed to be comfortable. If you're comfortable, you're not growing. Growth is not going to feel comfortable, y'all. When you go to the gym and you working out, you did that workout call this morning, it's not comfortable, right? When you think about you trying to do anything in your life, whether you transforming your diet, it's not comfortable. When you're going and building that business, it's not comfortable. Anything that is going to grow you, that is going to stretch you, it's never comfortable. So this entire week, I want y'all to get familiar with the feeling of being uncomfortable. And that's what these accountability calls are for, to really just challenge you, right? It's all through love. Y'all know about tough love, right? Like it's tough love, but like that's the type of energy that we want to provide to y'all today. So everybody put thank you, Coach Crew, in the chat for him being a trailblazer, being a lead instructor when it comes to this personal development and this accountability for our Fund Your Freedom program. Thank you, Coach Crew. I truly appreciate you, my bro. All right, so listen, tonight is the night, y'all. Big Mogul. You have it? Listen, from this point today, I want y'all to just say smoke. I want you to, like, when y'all see me on the screen tonight, as soon as I come up, I just want y'all to put the smoke emoji because I'm coming with that fire. And Boone said yesterday, I don't want the smoke. I'm with all the smoke, right? And I'm going to give y'all the game. I'm going to give it to y'all. I'm going to make sure I want y'all don't miss no minutes. I want y'all to be on time. Like, being on time is being there 10 minutes before. I don't want you to blink. I don't want you to go to the bathroom. I don't want you to pick up the phone. I don't want you to do anything. I want you to stay locked in. I want y'all to be there. So when y'all see me, just put the smoke in the chat. But I want to know this one last thing. How much, like, did you get your money back already? Just by day 3, we didn't even finish the week, but do you feel like you got your money back already? Like you already made back the return on your investment, like Boone talked about on Sunday or Monday, whatever he said, right? I think it was Sunday. If you feel like you got your money back, I want you to put ROI in the chat. If you got a return on your investment so far, and it's day 3, this is the type of value that we provide. But it's all about being in the right environment, y'all. See, all of y'all are stars. Coach Crew is bringing it out of you. All of us have gifts. We all have a talent. You just need to be in the right environment to help cultivate you, to help push you, to help really plant those seeds. That's all it's about. A lot of us are hanging around people with dead mentalities. We're hanging around people that's dream killers. We're hanging around people that's not pouring into us. This is why you want to stay in a community like this. You want to make sure that you tap in. You want to make sure that you understand the power of community and transformation. So with that being said, I don't have no additional homework. Stormy Banks already gave y'all homework, right? So I want everybody to follow through with the homework, but I want y'all to go live again in the Facebook group, and I want y'all to share your experience on this accountability call this morning. Talk about 1 or 2 things that you actually took away from this call, 1 or 2 things that you felt was impactful. I want y'all to go live. So in addition to the homework that Stormy gave y'all, I want y'all to go live in the Facebook group and stay close, because I'm actually going to be going live. I'm going to be giving out some things throughout the day as we lead up to tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Q&A. We're going to go out with a bang. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm excited. We're going to unmute. So let's unmute every single person and let's make some noise as we start our day, y'all. Strong. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yo, yo,
Let's
yo.
go.
Yeah.
Yay.
Great job. Great job.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's
Have
get
a good day, everyone.
It's your coach.
Today, let's be productive. Let's
Go.
be
Be
productive today.
Go, kings and queens. Let's get it.
That was in
Today, the house.
let's keep going.
Keep the room blessed, y'all. Let's go. Make sure everybody.
We need that.
Let's go, everybody.
G, I see you, G.
The house.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
That money. You got this. That's productive. Yeah. Love yourself.
Get that energy out. Get that energy out.
Now.